can you share with me the secret of being a successful HR manager? So the HR manager was a little reticent. He said, can I answer your question in 2 words? So the new recruit said, surely. So the HR manager said, good decisions. So the new recruit was a little confused. Are you saying that your secret of success is good decisions? But how do you make good decisions? The HR manager said, can I answer your question in 1 word? I said, yes. Experience. So the new recruit said, but how do you get this experience? So the HR manager said, bad decisions. With this note, I'd like to invite Mr. Sridhar from ITC to share a few words and thoughts. Please welcome us.
Good morning to all of you, and thank you very much for giving me an opportunity to share some ideas on innovative HR. I had earlier planned to make a presentation, then I decided that, it would be better and probably more impactful if I speak without using any slides. What I have to share on this count is basically using my experience in ITC as a backdrop. And since we're talking about 28, 30 years, so it's a good enough period to look at how HR has changed and whether it is innovative today or should be innovative. Going back, say, in the 80s, when we looked at HR, when we joined HR from the Institute, the situation was such that companies like ITC, earlier British Paints, IBM and so on, these companies were sought after companies. And like you hear about people standing in queue the previous night to buy an iPod or an iPad. So people used to literally queue up to join companies like ICI or ITC or British Paints. So there was no real pressure on the management to sort of get into the new-fangled things like talent management and motivation and so on. The brand name, because there were so many good practices, so many innovative practices in the company, it was good enough. People had to just nurture them, ensure that they are being followed, and you ensure that the brand value did not deteriorate. So people joined ITC and companies like ITC and retired from that company. There was no question of looking at another company or leaving the company. So innovation really was happening for the non-managerial kind of employees, the employees who are in the factories, people who are, let's say, the unionized employees or the bargainable category of employees. Not to say that nothing much was happening for the managerial category, but the emphasis was more on the bargaining category. And unionism or the militancy then was much higher than what you see today. And the logic then was one of industrial peace. So companies, HR departments, HR managers, they were grappling with what should we be doing innovatively, creatively, consistently to ensure that factories don't go on a strike or that there is no work stoppage. So how do we strengthen this logic of industrial peace? Companies anywhere, more so in